Good afternoon. I'm Paolo, and I will be talking about the subject of marketing and advertising. First of all, how does marketing influence what people choose to buy? I think it has a very strong influence. Marketing itself usually targets itself to different groups of people, either by gender, by age, or by the things that they like to do. So when marketing does that, it really it has a strong influence on what people decide to buy. Say, um, younger people will most likely buy shoes, sports shoes, rather than dress shoes because those are marketed to them. Bright colors and advertisements um, tell to the consumer that that's what they should be wearing. And now, what do people usually consider before buying an expensive product or a service? Usually, it's either the social status or the social symbol that it projects, or the functionality of it. Most of the time, when there is a product that is very expensive, usually people tend to assume that it's a very high quality, that it's going to be reliable, that it's going to be useful. And when a similar product is cheap, even when people haven't tried it, they assume or they think that it's not going to be of high quality, it's not going to be reliable, it might break, it might not last very long. So I think that's one thing that people consider before buying an expensive product, the quality of it. And now, does advertising always help customers to choose the perfect product they want? I really don't think that it does. Because in the end, the point of advertising is to sell a product. They want to sell a product, not necessarily help the customer. There are some products that have been created with the objective of aiding people, but usually that's for very small groups who have a very specific necessity. So obviously, that advertising will be targeted to them. But most of the time, since the goal of advertising is to sell a product, advertising may paint some characteristics more strongly, or omit some parts, or as I mentioned before, paint it as a symbol of social status, something that you should have because that shows what kind of person you are. So for that part, I don't think advertising helps customers on buying the perfect product that they want.